So, okay. Welcome to the QFD test race. The second one, we are driving the Bathurst 500, and I will stream the qualifying and the most part of Stint 1. Not everything because I have to drive in the second stint, but yeah. At the moment we have 4 teams, it should be 5, but I don't know if the fifth team will make it. Unfortunately, it seems one team is not able to start the quali at least because of a technical problem inside the apartment. Oh no. As you can see, the battery power is set to 141 kilowatt and minimum weight is 1335 kilograms. Shortcut penalties are off. Wall collisions are off. Car collisions are off. Wall collisions. Okay, yeah. Also, most of the helpers are forbidden. No ASK, stability control, no counter steer assist, and no autopilot. But ideal line is open, then we have traction control and ABS. And so in 3 minutes we will start qualifying. Unfortunately, only 4 cars, it seems. Someone asked me to provide the tune, which I will do, no problem. Okay. Then we have Mateuzinho who will be driving, so it will at least be 5 people in the lobby. Okay, everything is working. We will drive in about 2 minutes. And we have a field of, it should be 3 Mustangs and 2 Camaros. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see. Oh, uh, yeah, it seems like Discord is not working anymore, or just very, very slow. Okay, I think this is the fine setup. It's maybe the one I sent in. I don't know. Uh, we'll wait until he's on track. Okay, we have Sweeney driving. And we have our player standing here. He really has a pit and we've made out in the pits. But anyway, it's a test race. It's not reality. There are so little people, so few people fighting. It would really be so much funnier with more drivers. However, it is how it is. What should I say? Okay, now Matthias is back. Okay, let's see. Mateus with a different spoiler with different wheel weight. Yeah, why not? It's also something we can build up on. And let's go. Qualifying starting. And we need to be the first driver out of the pits. See his car. Wow, Tony sponsors it really, really good of the NASCAR. Then with our player with Shelby QD350R. Also, there's Zinio with for speed livery. Well, we built it very fast. Then we have Bell, some Masatra come out. And then we have the Sweeney with the Texaco inspired livery. I think it is a copy of car. But using over to the pits, maybe he's working the setup. Well, anyway, let's see if what we really can do. I can see that it's not probably to diffuser, which is a good thing because diffuser is forbidden. Okay, first quali lap. Looks quite good what he's how he's trying to car looks smooth. Yeah, however, you look at it's very difficult to drive. All these cars are difficult to drive. The Chevrolet especially. Pretty safe to save the car. Our player, I'm watching his stream, he's driving with white noise because his teammate Masma has abandoned device. I'm not talking with him right now, but left the microphone on. It's causing white noise. Not really good. Really? Wow, this is a good time. 37.5 in the sector. This is good. This is fast. Really a good time for Willy. I guess a 206 or 207. Both very good. Yeah, it's a 207.004. Our player, first lap is 209.97. Miguel. Matteo's left the lobby, probably because he wants to change the rating. And functional mode. But Ethan is really beautiful 62. Okay, let's see. Our player is improving 6 times faster in the sector. However, I will go on the. I will leave for a few minutes. Also, sorry for the break. We haven't seen it, but Mega has taken provisional pole with the 2:05.972. Very good lap time. We couldn't improve in this lap. Maybe can still. Maybe only 1 second behind. 2:07. It looks really smooth how he's driving. Really good. Good sector time, half second up his personal best. I don't think he will come closer, but I don't think he will improve in position, but he's coming closer. .206.5, very good lap time. Our player is improving, first sector looks good. I barely able to keep the car in control. Yeah, that's not an improvement. Mega coming over the line. Another improvement, 2:05.7. Sweeney. Wow, 2:05.710. That's very close here. Very good lap times here. Well, let's see. Our player still needs to improve. Keep in mind we have a standing start. Mike is popping a bit low. Wait. I hope better now. Sometimes my mic has these problems. Hopefully it has solved itself. It looks good this time. It looks good this lap. Hopefully improves. Yeah, 2 seconds down his best lap time. Maybe that is not fast lap. But it's maybe a bit of a gap. Witty, fortunately. Okay, our player. This last sector has to be good. Towards it's not bad. So we will not go for this lap. Regardless. Now taking another try to improve his lap time. Let's he doesn't look that improvement. haven't seen all of it. Yeah, so improvement. Power player. Yeah, will not be improving. Sweeney has damage. Miguel. I have to say, generally it's a bit more difficult to drive than the Ford because the Chevrolet has installed the big wing now. Yeah, that's a good idea. What I want to say is the Chevrolet is more difficult to drive because it has a lot of aero. It does have just force. And yeah, at least this is a lot faster on the straights, this car. But especially on the mountain, we want to have more action. Top player. Let's see if he can improve. At least he won't start last because it will be Matthäus. He had to skip the start with a big wing. And yeah, hopefully it will help to race pace. This car looks nervous. That's a good sector. Maybe even 5-207. Looks good to the dipper. Traction control kicking in. But he's doing his best. Very good. Yeah, that's an improvement. 4 tenths. He really got into the pits. But they're a little rushed. Game. The bend. I think it's called the bend, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that looks like a good clean lap. And it is down to 8.2. Good lap time. Congrats. Feels again. Mega has trouble to get that time. But yeah, 2:08.2 by our play. That's a good lap time. Obviously, going to 2:07. 2:08 is good. 2:08 is solid. Got a little bit of time here. Not bad. Let's go to the bird. Drifts are not healthy. Just make a group. Looks nervous too. Improvement. Yes, it looks like an improvement. Fastest exit time. Takes a little bit of grass. Looks good. Is this an improvement? Is this pole position? It is. Professional pole position for Mega 2055. And Sweeney countered this. Not in this lap. But he might have 2 more tries. If he manages it perfectly, he might have 2 more tries. At least one. At least one try he still has left. Okay, he waiting. Now has fresh tires. Let's see. Back at our play, improving. Doing a good job here. Super clean. Not too nervous. Didn't look fast though. I don't think this will be improved on this lap, but in the next one. It still has 1 lap to go. So nervous here. Will Sweeney improve? Our player has improved 207. Very nice. That's the case. He won't be able to bring it over. But it's all Sweeney. This position from Mega now unless our player or P-Witty can pull out the lap of their lives out of the bag. He's finished. Only one to prove. So it's only our player left. He is improving again. Come on, our player. So nervous to here. But he has managed to keep the car safe without any damage. This is worth a lot. In Bathurst, this is worth a really lot. Good performance for him. Our player 4/10. He can do a 207.5. So now just keep the car intact. On. It drifts. Not fast. Good corner. Come on. Yes, a 207.6. Fantastic. Fantastic. Good performances for everyone. Congratulations. Well done. Congratulations to all of you. Very well done. $205.5 by Becca. holding on pole in front of Sweeney, maybe not even a second behind. And then our player in P4, but also with a mighty performance. Everybody has done well here. Can't really say that anybody was not driving at the top of their game. Everybody was finished. Now, perfect. Very good performance. You have Mega Alan Pone with a 205.513. Then you have Sweeney with a 205.710. B Witty with a 206.505. And then our player with a 206.682. Well done. Well done. Okay, the race now has been resetted, and now we will need to change a lot of settings, check them, and then we can start pretty soon. All right. Good. Then we start with full stop check. We'll go to it by post. Everything is fine. Everything looks fine. Good. Okay. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. I think we are ready. Perfect. Okay, Matthäus is really testing our patience here. Sorry, I knew I forgot something because the car was still bottoming out. Anyway, 1 minute and we will start. It's standing start, full start check, which is quite unique for an endurance race. Okay. And now we finally started. Again, standing start with full start check. Only 5 people, but and the race is go, go, go! Sweeney with a good start. Can Miguel counter this? Can he go into first place? Yes, no, we don't know. Sweeney was better off the line, and like it's also very good off the line. Miguel is fast in straight. We also have a PVD coming up. There's collision up there. On the outside, Willie overtakes Sweeney. Don't do anything stupid here. And so, something stupid happens. Obviously, Sweeney now with damage. Ah, damn it. Not good. Yeah, Witty and Matthäus. Chaotic start. Witty with the collision. Matthäus able to overtake. So in practice, he is doing good. At least in the first lap. They all look so nervous, and Miguel had a good start. Behind with our player, I don't think he has the power to come back and to overtake back. Maybe he has. The damage must be manageable because Sweeney on the outside, will he overtake? No. Behind him. Oh! Lost part. Oh no. Tails in P3, shadowed by P Witty. And the Chevrolet is fast, so he should close the gap, and he does pretty much. At the end of the straight, he's a lot faster. Tails going away. Still behind there. Still damage. Yeah, not ideal. You sure you won't like our player's action one bit, but I know that the replayer didn't do it on purpose. It's just in this part you can't go too wide. Somebody has to heal. Nobody wanted to heal, so that's what happened. But yeah, the damage seems negligible on Sweeney's side. Megavari is done very cautiously here, trying to damage the car. I will probably be in this lobby for about an hour, and then I will leave because I have to drive in my stint as well. So yeah, not ideal at all. We have to work to be enough. He is faster than Miguel, but Miguel is also looking at his tires. Just 2 or 3 laps, the tire is pretty cold, and it's difficult to drive. You make a mistake very fast. Look at how much he's losing this race. At least half of his time is damaged. The other one's just being slower than the Chevrolet on the straights. Witty has come back to P3. Matthäus doing well. P4. Maybe I'm drifting through the first chicane. Lost a lot of time here. It is more difficult to drive to the left. It has first handling. It has other advantages. It is on fuel. It is fast from the straights, as you can see here. Mikael is reaching almost over 300, and Sweden is at 290, which is pretty good level still, to be honest. It is pretty good. And Sweeney, pace-wise, both Sweeney and Mikael are very good at Bathurst. We have had the RC race 2 weeks ago on the Lava, and both of them landed. Sweeney going on pole and finishing second in the race only behind me. And that is finishing third. You can see that Mikael really needs to tiptoe around the mountain section. There was wall contact by both Mikael and Sweeney. Witty driving well, Mateusz driving good, considering that he has had almost no time to train. Yeah, you can see it's difficult, it's really difficult. So see the car player sliding around. Back. It's the last sector where you waste a lot of time. How difficult it is to trust. Fastest lap now by Sweeney. Only a few hundredths of a second faster than Mikael, but it's faster, with damage nonetheless. Doesn't really advantage these. Our player after a good start was the last time. So let's do the settings to improve. And let's just say that our player is really well, except it's steady at the beginning. Fuel consumption, Mikael looks pretty good. Mateusz looks pretty good. Automatic, so I wasn't expecting the automatic to be this violent years. But yeah, it's how it is. It's really a good car. Time. Also fine, temps up. And the lap time switch around quite a bit. Now we have Mikael again with the fast lap time with 205.8. Followed by Sweeney with 206.1. Literally the same lap time as before. 267. Very good job by him. Matthäus 2071, 2074 by our player. Wow, this field is so. This is really competitive by all of them, considering that these cars are so difficult to drive. Very good job. All of it. At least there won't be any. Yeah, I want. No, I want to happen immediately. Down here, Sweeney. Whoa, something happened with Matthäus. Something happened with Matthäus. What exactly? Unfortunately, he has managed now to compromise his strategy quite a bit. Considering Matthäus was yeah, obviously he didn't practice a lot. The car seems to have spun out because the right side of this car slashed quite a bit. I don't know. But why is the rear damage so strong? Okay, the strongest damage is what maybe it's just difficult to say. Kind of just more physics, I guess. Anyway, Matthäus continues. This time it's not our player's fault. I got Arnold 260, comparing 2626 by Sweeney. So close together, both of them. I'll put here. Both cars look pretty nervous about it. In our alternative, we have to correct the car on this left-hander. Cancel. I think the damage from Matthäus is quite negligible. Seems fast. Get by? Not yet. And it's really difficult because the car is just slow on this race. Yeah, better exit. Heroes. Not attacking yet. Wow, violent behavior of our player's car. But Matthäus has to wait a bit, has to try to wait past that. He has it on the brakes. Wow, good overtake. Now Matthäus. But maybe our player can counter-attack on the straights. Not a good exit. Really counter this. He's a bit faster, but it's not much. It's extremely consistent. 206.1, 206.1, 260, 261, improving again. Doing a fine job. Whereas Mega, he really is cautious through this corner sequence. Doesn't want to damage the car. And he's right. Rather have a bit of cautiousness here. And not push completely to the front. Just play by strategy, and he's doing fine. So is Sweeney. Despite the damage he has at the front. Another 206. 1. Witty 206.4. But he is damaged as well now. Must have had a collision somewhere. Tails 207.4. Good lap time. Right, Mega. Gap fluctuating between 2-3 seconds. Sometimes Mega with the luck, sometimes Sweeney better. But there's only improvement though. Yeah, the tire is just it's getting better and better. It's not really getting slow. It's just first class, you have to be cautious. Then the tire really starts working, then it's safe game. 206, 259. Be witty and easy light damage. Fuels up was pretty good. Mateos pushing quite a bit. 276 between OpenI, Zero, player. He goes to 274, which is pretty competent. With a maximum or optimum lap time for 207.0. Back with the he's having cautiously through the sector. I also have to check the Discord messages just to make sure that No one is asking questions or all questions are answered. A bit light by that back out, lost a bit of time. Still 2:06.0, good lap time, 2:06.0 by Sweeney. They're almost like the same pace. Sweeney's getting the tires, the next time field. After they was back, 3 seconds behind Matthews. Whereas Matthews is really good in field though. 2:07.8, good lap time. 2:36, was good. So really the lap times, they just sucked off now. 2:08, 2:09. That's a good start. And 2:06.4 can be very good at time. But after since he has damage, it's not as good anymore, fortunately. Thanks, Beat. Continue winning damage. Made up some time though. Plays not that good. Yeah, driving automatic, so yeah, it doesn't really have that much to correct. Sector best time by Mega Help. Sweeney is still behind him. He's at 2.7, 2.6 seconds. And 2:05.5. And this is with damage. With damage, he's driving this lap times with damage. Very strongly. Cars get faster and faster along the Stint roads. Ready? Stabilize the peak, it's 2:09, 2:08 again. There's driving to 2:07s, 2:08. He is slowly gaining. Whereas our player, at least his car is safe. No damage on the car. So he's doing well. It's 3:05 too. Both more or less as fast as the other. Just a little bit of different strategies here. As McCall will be driving longer here than Sweeney. I heard our play going off, and yeah, obviously it was not like he must have made a little mistake because he's now 3 seconds behind. But already gained time back. If you look behind, you can see that he has lost a lot of time in lap 12, and that Martinsino is coming closer and closer. Big thank you to everyone who's driving here. It's only 10 drivers, but at least these people who are driving, they are giving their best. They made arrangements to drive here. And I really hope that for the next race we can find more people to drive it. Some more people to fill the grid. Doesn't need to be a full grid, but it would be great to have 7, 8 teams, 9. I think that's big. Oh, but it's when the time to save the car. Our player, his lap time, his 12th lap wasn't that good, and this one looks to be a 208. So okay, it's good, and it is 208. But I'm really glad these 9 drivers said themselves, yeah, we want to take on, we want to drive the V8 car. It's a unique race, it's a special race. It's not every day that Anthony is hosting such a race, because most of the races are 3, 4 races, and this year with the production car you have to buy and tune up so that it resembles the V8 Supercar specs. It's unique, and luckily for this circuit, we can more or less just have a power limit, a weight limit, and these 2 cars it just matches. They are about the same pace. The Chevrolet faster on the straights and the Mustang G50R being better in corners. Although I had to help a bit and remove the diffuser on the Camaro, otherwise it would have been dominant. Theo's really getting interesting now. 2.74, good lap time. And our player is damaged. And this means Miguel is the only driver without damage right now. It's a bit of it's difficult because this time so he has to break the car quite often. applying these few tactics on the game. Let's see if he can keep up. And that's probably why he's using a bit more fuel. With a little drift. Now Mega with the fastest lap time again. 2:05.528 against 2:05.139. Just a close between those two. They're not doing anything to each other. Matthäus now has gone by the Witty. Seems to be he has made a mistake somewhere. Yeah, considering Matthäus didn't drive the car before. And had to shoot it up for this race. He's doing good. The captain drives time here. Yeah, I must have made a mistake somewhere. Oh, why? Be a lot more aggressive to these chicanes. Theos and being Witty, both of them so close. Witty with another contact with the wall. There's really good with fuel. Yeah, our player will go to the pits quite soon because yeah, it's not looking good. First sector very fast by Miguel. Fastest, at least faster compared to the fastest time, which is by him as well. Miguel also I'm controlling. He has the ability to drive well with both the wheel and the controller. And also be very precise with the controller, not using much tires, not using much fuel. Something I cannot do. I'm not good at the controller, but I can drive with the wheel. Right, Miguel. Quite an aggressive lap this time around. Lost a bit at the exit. Coming back to speed. Yeah, it is improving. Another 10 faster. But that means it might be even not faster actually. Went a bit wide here. Yeah, I lost a bit of it. to 7P3, 206.6 in the last lap. These tires only the time of time. Yeah, the Chevrolet is not that good in the cars compared to the Ford. I'll play it going for one more lap. I don't really care about next change tires. They all look really good. I think they can go through the whole distance on this tire. Easy. Easy. Egal is a lot better than Field though. We will not lose as much time as we will, because we has prevented car and fuel on board. Okay, our player, he hit. Yes, no watch. Actually, you can catch a penalty, but well, yeah, the last to a few he come to hits. So, change tires. Interesting. Refueling 4 liters per second, which is what I've read the official rule in V8 Supercars. You need to refuel this in this speed. Repair and he's out. Go 5.7, 2.54. Masini closing in, drifting to its cars almost normal now. For some reason he can drift this car and not lose time at all. Now the tails has even more damage, the other side is damaged as well. Something must have happened. Now almost can't change when they balance the evil pit. into these corners. This is the section where we will inside just by default because the Camaro has a lot less downforce. Against Mini and Mega. Always start each other. This really lost a bit of time here. Instead of 8, 257 by Mega. Yeah, they're all driving so consistently in all these laps. Lap. Maybe a bit slow. Matthäus might be the last one to hit. Really? Why? Even to save it again. Pushing like a madman. This car always on the edge, it seems. Maybe it's because of that that he appears like this, but yeah. Now we in the pits, finally. 21 laps. Now it needs to refuel completely, whereas Mega still has like 15 liters in its tank. It can still restore 3-4 laps. I don't think Sweeney has changed tires. Check tires. Very cold. But he's going to repair damage now. And will be stuck behind Matthäus. This is interesting because Matthäus could now be sort of a buffer for Mega. I will stream for like 15 more minutes, then I have to change. Then I have to stop the stream. Here, side, it's Sweeney. Yeah, he still has to warm up the tires again. Megal now pitting as well. Okay, I like this song. Just to be in front of this. He has to refuel a lot less. He changes tires. Interesting. So let's see if Matthews can dance front or if Megal will come out in front. He should. Yeah. 48 liters now should be leading the pits and he stays in front. Now the interesting part is if Matthews wants to stay out for one more lap or for two more laps. So it will be this lap or the next one. Squeezing on all tires. This will be interesting. Fancy hand. Alpha by 9 seconds in front of Matthews. Gap between about 8 and 7 seconds. Yep, just the pit right now. Next lap. Matthews will stay out for another lap. Best viewers thriller. Okay, this is just that. Up and up. Yeah, let's keep up with this. Yes, driving on the same pace as Bengal, despite damage. This is getting faster and faster still. Okay, the car is getting lighter, but now we got less damage right at the beginning of the stint. Not ideal. Now we have actually stint. Even negligible though, for a bit, but I think Sweeney will get past the latter stage of the if he keeps it past. Sweeney. And with the old tires, he would have a little bit of an advantage. Mega, yeah, that is not that hard. And compared to Sweden, he has fresh tires. This will be interesting. If the tires will make a difference. Now, make up the gap. Yeah, I'll probably stay until lap 28 or 29, and then I will switch lobbies. Yeah, a little bit, he closed the gap a little bit. Two, 5, 6. And the 2, 6, lots of guys. Not that much slower. It is more or less visual damage. It likely can be felt, but just be slowly down. Not at all. Although yeah, the car is a bit up to you. This can also work. There are players first ability and our players must hit once more before the cooling will last. Without damage. For 15 seconds we had Mateuzinho. Car feels better with damage. LOL! Yeah, Mateusz has written the damage. Oh. Okay, then don't damage your car if you feel better with that. Honestly, don't want to try, but yeah. Just a little remind you at lap 41 everyone has to pit. Then we initiate the driver change. This is not exactly making that low, not such. Because Mega is still driving 206 lap times. The first corner lost a minute. Thanks to 9 lap times from play, they are quite good. the MSP usage is just too high. Okay. Stop the sorry about that. We could also not find we couldn't find any streamers on just me streaming, and although I play stream as well, as a front view for he will switch to the outer lobby. When the is finished, he will switch to the outer lobby and stream the rest of Reddit. Because this not that. 260 by Miguel. Yeah, the damage seems to be cosmetic in nature mostly. For him, of course, that much tires actually. He's not exactly his own, of course, because there's still operating in a good window. But yeah, I also felt during practice about 20 laps the tires are not best anymore and want to change the tires fitting instead of just continuing with the same set. It was driving same pace, more or less. I was driving same lap times. Very competitive, all of them. Oh yeah, let's finish this lap at Megal. Then I will switch to Sweeney, Matthias Ingeby with the ER player, and then I will finish the stream. I will post the link of our player of Monsterkiste, so that you can join his stream. Go. Up to the CEO outside. No damage, no penalty. Obviously, because penalty are set off. So yeah, Tesnino lost 2.6 seconds in this lap. Can happen. He goes right. He's good up. Then we will play it. Although, I think I was streaming for 5 minutes longer. Yeah.
Okay, so hello and welcome back to the first stint of the V8 Supercars race from QFD, and yeah, this is just a re-recording of the replay that was saved, so that you guys can see everything of this race, not just what could be seen in the streams. And also I want to apologize for the problems before. I realized that the voice that was recorded was from my microphone, from the laptop microphone, and the quality wasn't good. Yeah, unfortunately sound issues were there also because the laptop isn't really the strongest. I had some problems during the stream with picture problems, with audio problems. But yeah, no excuses. This time I'm recording from the PlayStation, so there should be much less of an issue this time. We can see T-Neck, or Mega L to be more exact, in the lead, but he has a bit of damage at the front and on the right. It's not that much of a problem, I guess, because he doesn't lose that much time. He's still driving 2:06 lap times. Let's see if this lap time... Yeah, it's a bit slower this time. Not much behind is Sweeney. Only 8 seconds. Still driving on the first set of tires. And yeah, it is probably the better strategy to not change tires, to stay on this compound, because you can literally drive two stints with it. No problem. Almost no tire wear. I have a feeling that the gap is a lot... Yeah, it's 7 seconds, so there was a bit of a time loss here, a second around. Then in third place we have Mateusz, who is now driving 2:06 lap times, which is quite strong, considering that he has not trained a lot with this car. Driving with traction control this time around, or at least now in the second stint. Personal improvement. It's also quite nice to not drive with no damage. And yes, it's only 12 laps left. Not far behind we do have Archie Scott Brown, also known as B. Widdy, in the mellow yellow Chevrolet Camaro. As I've already said a few times ago, the Chevrolet is a bit easier to the Chevrolet is a bit harder to drive than the Mustang or the Shelby GT350R. It's not as nimble. It's not as good in the corners. You're losing a lot of time in these corners, but you're gaining this all back on the straights because the top speed is around 6 to 7 kph better with the Camaro. You can see it with the BWD almost reaching 300 kph. Whereas we can look at R player or replayer. I always say R player for some reason, because I never saw the connection that you can spell the R as a re. Okay, let's see. BWD almost reached 300 kph. And if we look at our player, who's driving with full downforce, yeah, it's 287. You could probably reach 293 in these conditions. At least for me during the tests, it was, I think, when I was testing with no wind, I was reaching, and with a full fuel tank, I was reaching 290 with the Ford and 296 or 297 with the Chevy. Again, back at T-neck, another 207 lap. Not the same pace as Sweeney. A little bit of problem in this right-hander. He went offline, he needed to correct. This has cost him a little bit of time. Let's see how much time it cost. Very close to the walls. Yes, 7/10 down, 10/10 up, down to his best time. With Sweeney 3/10, but he's generally faster. Whee! That was quite amazing to see. What a save! Let's see, will this be an improvement in this lap? Will it be at least close? Yeah, 2:05, always a very good lap time. This time he's a bit faster. Another drift through the right-hander. Now Matteo's with the fastest lap time. Very interesting. 2:05.2. But you can see that he is struggling. It's not every time the lap really works. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. And another touch with the wall here. I'd say with all these mistakes he's losing 5/10. 3/10. The Brazilian fire within him, he's pushing like hell. But this must have cost him quite a lot of time, this correction. Yeah, 7/10. Not as much time lost as I thought, because it looked like he was almost standing still. But obviously it's quite a subjective point of view. Another 10th. He's improving in the first sector. But yeah, the first sector is just one corner and then the drive up the mountain, so not really too much time you can lose there or improve. Was another correction. Yeah, you can see how much he is pushing here. No penalty though. Time penalties are off on this circuit. We just entrust the guys to slow down whenever they leave the track, and obviously they're doing this. They are driving fairly. But yeah, 1 second lost in this sector. B Witty is following suit, not as fast as Matteo's in front, but he seems to be a little bit more consistent in his lap times. Meanwhile, our player will not go to the end. He has too high of fuel usage, and lap times have dropped down quite a bit. Although he's still driving 208. He's still driving 208 most of the times. But yeah, this lap or the next lap he needs to pit and refuel for 7 laps, or no, 6 laps, because in the 41st lap you have to pit. So while he's still not lapped, he will be lapped quite soon. Sweeney has now gone down to a 2:05.3 lap time. and he's making up the ground to Megael, who is slowly but surely struggling with the damage. Meanwhile, a 2:05.0 from Sweeney. That's a very good lap time here. The gap to Megael is 4 seconds. Only 4 seconds now. Although Megael has also driven the 2:05.5, 2:06, 2:06, he's still losing like half a second per lap to Sweeney. What is this lap time? Lost a second. Sweeney is coming close, visibly close. So yeah, Megael now really needs to defend. 2:06.7 compared to a 2:05.2, that's 1.5 seconds. Meanwhile, our player has gone into the pits, he's refueling. Yes, now our player is lapped. Meanwhile, Matthäus is fast but very inconsistent. And be witty, yeah, not that much more consistent though. But yeah, also consistency from Be Witty. Let's look at the lead again. It's lap 38. After this lap we have 3 more. .295 and 295 for Sweeney as well. So top speed isn't that much of a difference now, at least with the damage that Megael has. He is a little bit slower, not much. Although he will be feeling this damage, because he's on a controller, and guys who are on controllers, they do feel the damage because they have to correct the car all the time. The car, if there is damage on the right side or the left side, it can steer to the damaged side. So yeah, not ideal, especially on a controller, because on the wheel you can correct. You can easily still go on a straight line, you You just have to keep the wheel turned a little bit different. But yeah, again, that's no problem. One second lost in this lap. He will not be coming closer like this. It's just the history of the whole first stint that these two guys are just within these 2 seconds most of the time. I don't think we have anything else where there is a close fight. Just these two, Sweeney and Miguel. And they are almost half a lap in front of Matthews. Yeah, okay, let's say just about a third of a lap in front and half of a lap in front of B. Witty. Yeah, that matches. Little contact with the wall for Sweeney, and T-neck drifting around the corner. Drifting quite early. Yeah, you can see that they are driving with the manual gearbox, because there's always a little delay when shifting. When shifting up, to be more exact. Oops. You can also see it with Sweeney. There's also a little delay whenever it's shifting. Matthews now also coming into the last lap, and then we have B. Witty, who's also beginning his last lap. Soon enough you will be seeing the soon enough the stream, the stint will end, because yeah, T-neck now coming onto the Conrad straight one last time with Sweeney 2 or 2.5 seconds behind. Bit of relief for Miguel that he doesn't need to drive it the damage for a bit longer. Nice drift to the end and now into the pits. Very careful. And Sweeney also in the pits. Now let's wait until the cars are stopped and then they can give to the other driver. Then they can change to the other driver on ditches now. And for Sweeney as well. Mateusz. Going into the pits as well. Aye! Oh no! Ouch. That did cost some time. Then be witty. Last second decision to pit. But he did. Okay, now Mateusz can give over, although his teammate won't be there. Unfortunately, his teammate had an incident at home and he couldn't drive the second stint. Then it's only our player left. That did cost some time. Not ideal. Now also our player goes into the pits. And now the race is over. You can now switch to the second stint, and I hope you have a bit more fun with that. The second stint will mostly be commentated by our player. I asked for permission to use his video where he's when he commentated the second stint. I asked him if I can upload it on this channel, and he he did accept my request, and I will be able to upload the video. So yeah, see you for the next stint. Until then, goodbye.